friends, MD Vegan. I make a very simple one today. A blueberry smoothie with almonds and bananas. It's all about blueberries basically today. And I want to find out to enjoy them, how to enjoy them in the easiest possible way, short of eating them pure. These are frozen. I mean, blueberries are among our superfood. They are maybe the healthiest fruit of all of our fruit because of the blue color mainly. There are so many cool things in blueberries. They can even make your brain better. When 20 minutes after you had your blueberry smoothie, for example, 20 minutes afterwards you see that the brain functions get better, that your intellectual work is better. Science shows so many fascinating things about blueberries. So you live longer and you have better brain. I mean, that's the most important organ in the body, right? The brain. So that is cool with blueberries. They have something blue color. They have a special name, cyano, something, yeah. These blue, cyano blue things, the colors, they have a property they can just go right through this barrier, the barrier that separates the brain and the head, the higher functions, from the lower body, from the torso. So here with the energy produced, the physical energy that we eat the food, goes down here, we digest it and we take out the energy, we eliminate what we don't need, and the rest is used for our benefit. And before it goes to the higher brain and the eyes and everywhere, it has to be filtered. The body has a filter. It's a body-brain barrier, they call it in science. And usually nothing can go through that without having certain qualifications. They have a qualification. And blueberries, with the blue color, they can go. Blue color can go to the brain. There's no problem. That's also a big reason why blueberries are super healthy. So actually they are recommended by the big doctor chefs here. They are recommended for daily eating. To have a daily handful or 2 handful of cup of blueberries and you will live longer. That's what they say. I mean, really cool. So I'm going to have them now. Summertime we have season. I have the frozen ones here because, you know, frozen is nice because when you blend it with a blender, the blender makes the smoothie warm a little bit because it's so high-speed blender and it has a lot of energy. And that's good to break down the cells of plants because the cells, they keep also the body from taking in the nutrients. The cell walls, membranes. Some cells are more hard and tough than others. In greens, for example, we have very tough cell membranes. So that's very tough for our body to get to the nutrients in the greens. Fruit are very simple. But in any way, if you have a blender, it's a very good tool to break up the cells from any food and to make it better available. That's good. It's an absolutely good thing. Just you have to eat it slowly a little bit. Don't so fast, then it goes in too fast. Because usually we chew it a long time, but with a blender you don't need to chew that much. That does the blender. So, pro and con. You don't need to chew. We want to chew, keep our muscles, our dents, our teeth active, and the muscles there should also be powerful, so we need training here. But you know, once in a while I have a smoothie, and it's super for the nutrients, so that's very good. Whenever you do that, it gets warmer. And that's why I like to use frozen things to keep it cool. Very simple. I have 3 bananas here. It will be a banana smoothie because bananas make many smoothies just creamy, smooth. The banana is the classic fruit for smoothies. Can take also other fruits. There's no problem. Banana's a classic, very available, very easy, super healthy, sweet, a little bit bitter. There's some nice flavors in there. And here comes my thing. So I put the blueberries and the bananas in to make my nice blueberry smoothie today because I want a smoothie and I want to have it with blueberries. So bananas is the standard and blueberries is the special today. And now comes the thing with the third ingredient. I always have 3 ingredients minimum because with number 3 you have an advantage, a jump. You jump, yeah, from very simple 2 ingredients, a very simple experience, because you can always easily discriminate. Your mind can always say, oh, 2 ingredients in one meal, I know what is what, very easy. But when you have 3 ingredients, you have a jump. Not so easy, because with 3 ingredients you have 6 options to combine the 3. 1 with 2, 1 with 3, the 2 with 1, the 2 first with the third, and so on and so on. There's a mathematical operation that's called faculty. Faculty 3, for 3 ingredients, says 1 times 2 times 3. 6 options to combine everything. With 2 you have only faculty 2. 1 times 2 is 2. So 2 against 6, that is a jump. That's why I begin with 3, because I want to make new flavors. I make a recipe, I don't make a recipe if it doesn't add anything to my ingredient. I could have an apple. I love apples. I could have a carrot. I love carrots. I could have a blueberry. I love blueberries. But if I want to make something special from them, I want to enhance them, make them even more wonderful as they are by themselves already, I have to do something special that makes them really better. It begins with 3, I would say. 3 ingredients is the minimum. Otherwise, you have still the same. I mean, not always. There are some recipes with 1 ingredient, okay? You can do with 1 ingredient, you can do magic, of course, I bet. Yeah, cutting things and so on. But that's a very simple rule, yeah, to help me advance myself every single day. Yeah, I have this take 3 rule, and that works. Yeah, you can take other rules. Yeah, it's a systematic way to approach it. And here, the third thing here is almonds. Now you can take any kind of nut here, or even seeds, to make it a creamy and more nutritious smoothie. So smoothies at the breakfast, they can be very nutritious when both fruit and nuts or seeds are in there, because in nuts and seeds we have protein and fat. And protein and fat are the big things that are oftentimes, in most of the fruits, not so much. Fruit have more carbohydrates. So all our food consists of 3 macronutrients, they're called big macronutrients. That is fat, carbohydrates, and protein. Yeah? And fruit have carbohydrates mostly. Nuts and seeds have fat and protein. So put all together and you have a complete meal, at least on the macro level. Of course, the macro level is vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, hundreds of thousands of micronutrients. They're also very important. Yeah? But everything we eat is made of 3 macros. And if you have these 3 macros in one food, in one dish, you have it pretty complete already. Yeah? And that's why it's so good to put nuts or seeds into a fruit smoothie, because then you have everything together, basically. So I have a third of a cup almonds, not more. Yeah? Because the thing with almonds is all nuts and seeds are different. There are endless varieties of options. With nuts and seeds, we usually make nut milk or seed milk, plant milk. Yeah? And you blend the milk and the nuts and the seeds with the water and filter it through nut milk bag. Then you have nut milk. Easy. But you have to filter it usually, because otherwise it's a little bit gross in the throat. You don't like it. Most people don't like it. So you want to filter it. And the almonds, it has to be filtered because they have this brown peel, this skin around the almonds. Yeah? The brown skin here, this is what makes it coarse. Yeah? That's why, but the thing is with the almond, with the bananas is, they are so great for the smoothie, also because they have a lot of fiber. And they make it creamy. And you put only a small amount of almonds, that's what I found out. Yeah? Small amount of almonds with a brown peel, skin. And to the bananas, you don't feel the coarseness. So the bananas, they hide the coarseness of the almonds. That wouldn't be a problem with cashews. Cashews have no brown skin, they just put the cashews in. They are like a cream, yeah? Like a milk by themselves. You don't need to filter cashew milk. But the almond milk, you would filter that because of the coarseness. And the bananas, they do the magic. You can use some almonds. I would try now a third of a cup. That's why I say the measurement here. Usually I don't. With 3 bananas. And let's see, I'll blend it with a little bit of water to get the blender going. Half a cup, not more. You can always add a little bit more later. So we'll try if a third of a cup of almonds is the right amount for 3 bananas and almost 2 cups of blueberries to make it creamy and delicious. Let's see, and then I have the perfect blueberry flavor with a little bit sweetness on the banana and the complex flavors and a little bit bitter of the almonds. And the funny thing is, the almonds and the bananas both, they have a little bit of vanilla similarity, and that is so nice with blueberry. So that's why I went for the almond here and the banana to get something out of the blueberry that is already very affinity. There's a great affinity with the blueberry. You can also use other nuts. They have different flavors, other seeds, different flavors, and so on. But this time it's the almond. Let's see if it works. So blender dance. I'm very curious. It was the right measurement. The color is really to die for, right? Isn't that beautiful? This is the blueberry color. This is the wonderful color that goes right into the brain. Colors are nutrients, by the way. And it really does the brain so good. Let's taste it. I'm now curious. The texture is okay. I wouldn't even need more water if it stays like that. Shouldn't be a big change now. But let's taste it. I would say it's perfection. Oh, so nice. You know, the almond, the nuts have a little bit of fat that makes it so nice, creamy. In addition to the banana, another kind of creaminess here. Nuts and bananas are very nice. Look at that. I show you. It looks so nice to me, and it tastes so wonderful. It has this wonderful fresh blueberry flavor, and the temperature is perfect. It's still a little bit cool from the frozen blueberries. It's a perfect breakfast for me. We'll keep for some time, I guess, until I have to eat again. Because of the nuts. The nuts with the fruit, that makes it more keeping. If you want to have a lighter breakfast, yeah, some people like it light. Now, they wouldn't put nuts in there. That's okay. Sometimes I just want to have something light. For example, a watermelon. I can eat a whole watermelon and have a perfect breakfast. I don't need anything else. Yeah? I don't need nuts for that. It's a different day. Yeah? We all feel different all the time. And from the health perspective, there is nothing wrong putting nuts into fruits. In the opposite, you have all the macronutrients together, and that's perfect. Our body is perfectly designed to digest everything at the same time. Yeah? Of course, there are combinations. Some are preferred, yeah. Some are maybe a little heavier. Yeah, you don't want to have it always too heavy, yeah. And you have to feel that too. If you sometimes I really feel I don't want to have a heavy food now. I don't want to. This, that happens, yeah. But that you feel that, yeah. But I get a little bit more sensitive at the time, over time, when you watch a little bit. To your desires and how you feel, and so on. And then this awareness comes more and more. To me, already it's pretty clear what I want now at a certain time. Yeah? My body usually tells me exactly what's right for me. Yeah? Of course, I don't forget my B12 test. That's a regular term. We have to do that. That is recommended by all doctors. Meanwhile, yeah, almost. They always say the same thing. You should make as a vegan, you should make your B12 test, vitamin B12 test. Maybe every other year or so, to make sure, because that can be a dangerous thing and you don't feel it necessarily. So to make sure, get your test and your little supplement with the B12. The rest, sometimes maybe vitamin D in wintertime. Yeah, it depends on where you live and how much sun you have on your skin. And of course, because the vitamin D that we need is only made in the skin. Yeah. Skin needs the sun to do that, and when you don't have sun, you don't have the vitamin D. The white one, and then you get some new supplements too, and so on. There's some things like that, but basically, it's very easy. Plant-based whole food diet a great variety, and you're good. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. Let me know how you feel about this wonderful smoothie. So simple. And next time I will try maybe a spicy, something with cinnamon or let's see, another nut, or maybe lemon and dates to it. You know, you can enhance the flavor of a blueberry with some tricks and with some additions. It will be another smoothie on the same base maybe. Let's see. I don't know. Now I'm very happy with this one first. Thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.